There we are.
I think we're live. What's up, guys?
All right.
So, welcome to Michigan Life Above the 45th Parallel.
I'm Clarissa.
And I'm Jason.
Very nice to see everybody tonight. Aha.
All right. Just want to make sure we're good. So, I think we got audio this time without any issues.
Yes,
It's a good start, right?
I believe so.
Well, thanks for hanging out on a Friday evening with us again, guys.
Yes. Want to welcome everybody in.
Another good week.
Got Karen Breast. Hi, Karen.
What's up, Karen? What's going on?
Joe Fix It For You.
What's up, Joe?
Hey, Joe, what do you know? Got Tilted K.
What's up, Tilted K?
So, this week has been pretty good.
Yeah, it's been a good week.
Yeah.
Playing.
The weather's changing. We've got lots of this color starting to happen,
Yep.
which is so awesome.
Yep.
I love it when the weather starts to change and you start seeing the changing of the seasons. It's really very...
It gets chilly at night.
Yeah, it does. Which means for better snuggling.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's always good.
It's just that time of the year.
It really is. Okay, good. We are seen and heard fine.
Okay, well, that's a good start.
Yes.
Normally we have issues with one or the other.
Yeah, I know, right?
You
like,
forget we
darn
don't
it.
after a while.
Yeah, I know. Seems to be a theme that happens when, lives happen.
Yeah, we always have some sort of technical difficulties.
Yep. In
We're good this
lives and in lives.
Oh, we got Not For Nothing in here. What's up?
Hi, Ginger.
T.
How are
McD.
you today? T. McD, how y'all doing?
What's up?
Yeah, it's you missed the fall foliage or foliage, whichever you prefer, is so nice. We've got the cat jumping around
always
again.
Jumps across the table.
It's always when we go live, she decides that her
just make 12 trips across the table to eat.
Yeah, and like walking across the back of the couch.
She's
and
been
then
sleeping for hours.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden we go live, and all of a sudden it's time to start playing around.
Yeah.
That's just what they do. That's how things go with animals, isn't it? Or kids. Kids do it too.
Yeah, I always have impeccable timing.
Yep. And she might even serenade us a little bit, which, sorry.
But just know she wants to go outside.
Yeah, but she's not allowed to go outside because, no.
At night.
Yep.
During the day is cool, not at night.
Yeah, at nighttime, it ends up being something that we don't want because sometimes we wake up in the middle of the night because there's an overpowering smell of skunk that has sprayed something out in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So that's happened a couple
times. Few times.
Yeah. And oh my gosh, in the summertime, oh gosh, the first time it happened, our window was open and we had a fan in the window and
like middle of the summer.
Oh my gosh.
Hot.
And it was blowing straight on us and it was feeling great and everything. We both woke up in the middle of the night just like oh my gosh, it was horrible.
Terrible.
I had to take
I came up with I got a bandana
and put
dryer sheets and I folded the bandana in half, put dryer sheets in the middle, and then I tied it around my face.
That was the only way that we could finish because it was like 2 a.m.
It was like middle of the night.
Oh,
and
man.
He sprayed, I think that skunk sprayed under our house or like around the house.
Yeah, it was horrible.
It was pretty bad.
It was bad.
Hi,
bad. Charlie.
What's up, Charlie?
How are you today?
Thanks for swinging in. Hope
yeah.
everyone had a good day.
It has been a good day.
Yeah, it's been a decent week.
The TV decided to turn on something. Sometimes I swear we have a ghost.
Yeah.
Because lights up my daughter's room at the end of the hallway, sometimes hers just like ends up turning on the lights that are behind it. You see how we've got the lights behind there? It ends up just turning on. And then all of a sudden her light's on in her room. This one does the same thing.
Yeah.
Just turns on when it feels like it.
Like, technology has mind of its own.
Yeah.
It's that AI taking over already.
It could be. You never know.
Or just a glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah. Nice. They're starting to look. We went up the past weekend.
We always miss. Of all the years we go up there, we never. I think like 1 year going up to your parents with 50.
Oh man, the one. We actually
But-
got some really good footage from last year.
We're always a
Yeah.
week early, a week late.
Yeah,
Feels like a buck short.
It is what it is.
It's like
It is
that's
what it
life,
is.
right?
but we did end up getting some pretty good shots of some stuff up there while we were up
Yeah,
there.
like
And
when we were up there last time, there was pockets.
Yeah, little.
Yeah.
Yeah, certain types of trees I think end up changing before others.
Well, yeah, we got different times. You know, they all change generally in like the same month, but some will go sooner. And it depends on the weather, like depending on how hot and cold it is, you know, it'll affect the colors and whatnot.
So we got Iowa's got colors changing.
Yeah.
Anybody else have actual colors changing in their neck of the woods?
It's season.
Yes.
That's my favorite part of autumn, really. It's like seeing all the reds and oranges and yellows.
Oh my gosh. And then there's the like fluorescent orangey kind of colors too. That's
almost
so
pink
beautiful.
Sometimes.
Oh yeah. Those are so beautiful. We do have quite a few up and down our main road down here that's, pretty cool. Yeah. Got some nice colors going on.
Yeah, we definitely want to, and then we've talked about it, like, when everything's said and done, and we're doing like landscaping, we want to get definitely like colors that pop.
Yeah, so that we can have those colors every year.
Yeah.
Because if we get the right trees because we're taking out a lot of trees, but once we build our house, we're going to end up putting some back in because we do want trees closer to the house, but but it'll end up being, we're going to investigate which ones are going to be the best for colors around the house.
Well, speaking of trees, I know you started, aren't you working on?
Oh yes, I'm working on a couple of videos. Yeah, we did a lot of work while we were up there.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of stuff done in the clearing.
Yeah, it was just a little teaser last video we dropped, just us getting up there, some of the fall colors, and then like we got a bunch of work done that weekend. So should have some videos coming out here shortly of getting some work done up there and a few things.
Get to see what we've done.
Yeah.
It's starting to come together, and
because you were saying about picking the trees and we're cutting everything, like we're kind of getting to the point now. Like the clearing's getting decent size where we can start picking and choosing. Like we were standing there last weekend talking about like, oh, let's leave this tree because we could see
the color
of the tree there. So
it's like, let's not cut that one down.
Kind of the perfect time to be like choosing trees and cutting trees so we can see what's good color and what's not, stuff like that. So we start getting choosy with what we're cutting down. Yeah. For the clearing.
And eventually I saw that White Rock ended up making their
getting their
wood
mill.
The mill with a little bit of help from Tilted K.
Yep.
That was very cool
over there because they have the exact same one, I believe.
I think so.
So he was, I guess you'd say, the expert.
Yeah.
At setting it up because he had done it before, so it was pretty cool that they went over there. And
that's so nice. That would be so awesome to have one of those.
That's something on our short list. We definitely because we have so much lumber. Like right now, what we've cut down is just going to be firewood.
Yeah.
But we got enough trees in the property where I would like to get a portable mill. That's in the plans. Mm-hmm. Drop some of the big trees.
That would be nice to be able to have it to where we can actually
use some lumber off the property.
More things to do with it. Because that's always, had to get more coffee.
Oh, yeah. I love my coffee, too.
Oh, God. He could live on coffee, I tell you what.
I kind of probably do partially live on coffee.
Yeah, I would love to be able to have, once we get something like that, you guys will probably be done with your house by then, so you'll need a trip. So we're going to end up having to have you up to the property, and we'll have to have you help us out.
I want to do like a cement pad. I want to set up a cement pad and set it up on there, and then get an extension so I can mill longer lumber, If I'm going to do it, you might as well do it and hook it up and do it nice and right the first time.
Because we do have that humongously long tree.
Yeah, which I'm thinking about cutting in half and storing it off to the side, and then hopefully we can get a mill in the next year or two.
Yeah, because I don't know what kind it is.
It's a maple.
Is it a maple?
Yeah, it's a maple.
So
I don't know. Who knows?
Flooring or something?
Flooring, maybe. Maple's good for flooring. Who knows? Maybe.
I don't know what else you would make maple out of.
For one of the rooms or something.
I don't know. Maybe Eric knows.
We're not that far along, or I haven't researched my woods to. Maple, I mean cabinets too. I think cabinetry, right? Maple.
Ooh,
good
that
cabinetry.
Would be very cool. Maple cabinets.
But we have a lot of really big northern pines up there. They're
we do.
Huge around, just huge. Kidding from arms around. So I was thinking they're really straight. So I'm thinking that we could turn that into 2x4s, 2x6s, and stuff like that. kind of my game plan.
At some point.
Yeah. Use it for like the shed projects or maybe framing the inside walls on the barn after we
tables and cabinets, he says.
Yep, there you go. I thought cabinets was one of them.
Yep. That would be really good.
So who knows?
Who knows?
But I mean, if you have a mill, then you got options like that.
You do.
And when you got lots of woods,
you got lots of options. Then we could at some point, maybe on a section of our property, we could grow pines that we could end up, having a supply for later.
Yeah, but they make them big enough and mature enough, I don't think.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be worth
like
it.
80 of our trees are ready to cut down and I'm like way past.
You're like 80 years old going, all right, I can finally do that project that I wanted to do back in 1922. No, or 2022. Jeez, oh, Pete.
1922.
I know, right?
I'm that old.
Yeah, you will be by the time we get, trees big enough. Yeah, you might be able to. I think she's. Oh, you can't see her.
Probably.
Yep, there she is.
She's out by the door.
Then she decides she's going to try to open up the
door.
She tries to open the door. She leans over on it. We've had to push that over so that she can't reach. It's pretty funny.
She's a character. I think we put a little short out, didn't we?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, actually, I think we did.
Yeah, her yelling at the door.
She's crazy.
Because the other cat goes out all the time. She's an outside cat.
Oh
hates
my
being
gosh.
Inside.
You don't, Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to be having, we've got some plans that we've got in the works for next year.
I think we already talked about getting an excavator.
Yeah. Well, we've actually been looking into it a little bit too.
Well, pricing it out.
Yeah. And after this weekend and getting a few more trees down, we can really see where, oh, yeah, that would take way too long. I guess we're not going to do that. We'll just end up buying some then. So, whatever.
We're already getting the next generation in the mill and lumber. We'll start them early. Start growing the trees for them.
That would be something that we could, if we end up living until we're 100, that would be nice. But you never know. You always hope for it, though.
Yeah. We called one person to come out and see about select cutting. But
they weren't.
He didn't show too much interest, but I'm like.
It's like, okay.
I know I got some decent sized trees out here, bud. And then he probably didn't walk a whole lot because we just found, what was it, earlier this year, we found a whole pocket of cedars up in our front corner.
Yeah. Which, oh my goodness.
I'm pretty geeked. Next year, I want to focus on maybe spending a weekend or two of going and plucking those cedars out, dropping them, and then yanking them out, and then going and storing them.
Yeah, that would be really
because
nice.
Having some cedar to mow would be pretty cool.
I don't know what we'd make.
That was a pretty big score. I was pretty geeked that we found that cedar walking around because I didn't think we had any cedar on the property.
Yeah, my mom and dad had a bunch on theirs. Yeah. You can buy a truckload still cheaper than stick lumber.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that's kind of my plan. It's like, why pay the prices if I invest in the lumber? I go mill my own stuff, like,
Yeah.
I feel like save a lot. And then you're building your own property. You're using resources from your own property. I mean, like, I don't think it's any cooler than that, in my opinion.
Yeah. That is what we want to do. So, yeah, that would be nice.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Gotta save up the bucks for one of those, though.
Yeah. But looking at it this weekend, we were like really seeing where our spot's going to be. And there's quite a lot of stumps we got to get out. But it should be all right. It should be, I don't know. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. And that's another thing. Like, you get the mill, and I use lumber for what I want. And then, like, who knows? Like, I could start, little side venture selling slabs or, milling up other people's lumber.
That would be nice. Because we could actually. But we're thinking of, because we haven't even used our tree stump grinder yet. And,
Well, it's good. We're not to the point of using it yet. She thinks that, like,
I don't think we're ever going to use it. I think it's just going to sit in the corner. We're not to the point
of needing to use it right now.
Yeah. Well, he says that if we use that, then it'll leave pockets that the roots and stuff.
Well, you can't grind stumps down and then build on top of it because then you still have the root system and what's left. Unless even if you get it all, then you create pockets as it breaks down. Then your ground starts settling on level, and then you can't build on top of that because now your house doesn't start settling on level and your foundation. So it's like you got to remove them all
Yeah.
And then get good baster down there.
Ooh.
And then
that would be amazing.
Yeah.
You know, that's something else that I'm wanting to get into is doing that resin.
Yeah, she loves those.
Oh my God, I love
with
those
resin tables.
I want to do something like
that. They look very cool, but the process looks like a pain.
Fantastic. I think that would be so awesome if you could end up making something like that and putting lights through it to where, that middle part that maybe looks like a river going through the middle of your table or whatever.
Yeah.
That would light up and it would oh gosh, that would be so fantastic. Yeah. And I don't know.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
It's just it's doing those tables are a process.
You're doing fine, Eric.
Yeah, sometimes English is hard.
Yeah, English is
hard.
I
just typed that to my brother last night texting because my thumbs weren't working last night as me and my little brother were texting back and forth. And I was like, man, tonight's English is very hard for me.
I did see that. You were like, oh. Yeah, that was pretty funny. And that's actually what the other Jason says, which they're actually kind of put your prayers out for Jason and Tara. They're up at a celebration of life for their friend that passed away right now. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a very fun situation with that. It's
not. Never
sucks when you lose people.
Somebody.
Yeah. But yeah, I do too.
Yeah, we watch them too.
I do too.
Like and building the jigs just to mix it and then get it in there and then make sure there's no bubbles. And there's just I feel like there's so many things you're going to mess up in the beginning.
Oh, for sure.
I feel like we're going to have some epic failures.
Yeah. And I'll make sure to record them all.
If they turn out good and then the sanding and
which I'll do eventually when we're up there and we have the time.
Yeah.
That's going to be a labor of love to do something like that. It's not going to be, let's hurry up and get this done.
So we've also talked about we think it's kind of cool doing I don't know, pennies in the epoxy or stones or
pennies, whatever.
Me and Petoskey stones. I found Petoskey stones no
He's
other.
He's a Petoskey stone magnet.
So maybe we could do a whole cool countertop of Petoskey stones.
That would be really awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, because I don't want to have to. I mean, don't get me wrong. Marble would be amazing, and all this other. I'm not. I mean, whatever. A wooden one, a cutting board one. That would be pretty. Don't get me wrong. But what I would really like is resin, and end up finding a bunch of the different plants that are native in our property and
she wants to do a D&D board for our countertop.
What?
With, rocks and rivers and foliage.
Yeah, I want
a nature scene in the countertop.
Miniaturized. Just and it would be the shape, because it would be a rectangle. So that's the shape of our property, and I could make a little diorama of our property.
Diorama.
Yeah, and then have that be as the, That would be so awesome. Oh my gosh. Wouldn't that be so cute? See, I'm into miniatures. I love all of that stuff.
See, I bought her a bunch of little miniature stuff to set up in her a little gnome garden.
Yeah, which I just brought up only a few up there because I don't want to lose them right now. Figure I'll bring them up there next year because,
I bought her a whole bunch of stuff so she could do cool little scenes.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool for her to do it and then maybe throw them in some shots,
Yeah, because I like that stuff. I don't know if any of you ever watch those little, the ones that they take a book and make a little scene like the Harry Potter one. I saw that to where they make the book and it's a room out of it. It's a bookshelf kind of a deal.
Miniatures. What are they, dioramas when you were a kid?
I guess.
Aren't those what those things are called, guys?
I can't remember what they're called, though.
You make it out of a little shoebox?
Oh, yeah? That would be awesome. That would be so cool. I don't know. That's just the kind of little stupid stuff I'm into. I like doing stuff like that. I like making little.
She'd be in heaven. I think I've said it before. If she was in a basement full of think of a train setup, but not really a train. It would be more miniature houses and a little scenes.
That you could open up and have all the little furniture and little pots and pans and little.
She'd be in heaven, I think.
Oh my gosh! Hi, Back to Good.
What's up, Back to Good?
Nice to see you.
Thanks for swaying in, guys.
Yeah, that would be one of the best, I think, because there was once he was driving around or whatever, and he ended up driving by a yard sale, and they had a Victorian house dollhouse,
It's like a miniature Victorian
dollhouse. Yeah. But it wasn't like huge, but it was like maybe up to my shoulders, which I maybe like 4 foot tall. Yep. And the front opened and it had all
maybe like 3 feet.
He didn't end up getting it, but I wanted to, but we went back and forth too much about it.
I think we went back to go get it.
And that was already gone.
It was gone.
Yeah. I'm like, and then we went ahead.
It's the room. Like, we got no
Yeah, I know. Right where we put something like that.
Like, we got no room for that.
But that is huge.
Yeah,
it's
it was pretty big. Definitely needed.
But that I would love to have something like that. Can you imagine all of the household little tiny things that I could get to do each room?
Like, she loves that like miniature cooking too, where you have like the little miniature stove.
Oh my god, I know, it's so much fun.
Miniature food, and then you have like a quarter of a bite, and then it's done.
And it's a whole meal in a quarter of a bite. It's so fun. Yeah.
She loves
like there's like some videos that I've seen that they have the little mini wood burner stove, and you cook with the little cast iron. They're browning up some hamburger in there.
Make like little miniature tacos, I think, one time or something, didn't they?
Oh my gosh! If you do, I want a pair. I love earrings. They're my favorite. I do stuff for every season. If I had some mini food earrings.
She has like 100 different pairs of mini earrings.
Oh my gosh. There's so many different kinds. I usually.
She's like one of those displays at the store that you like spin and it has all the earrings. She like has it at home and it's just packed full of earrings.
Yeah. It's like Christmas ones, Halloween.
What's up, Thunderstick? What's going on?
Hey, Thunderstick. Nice to see you.
Hope you're having a good Friday.
Yes, happy Friday. You do you really? Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Oh no.
What do you make?
What did we start here?
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I'm like I'm knocking stuff over now.
Yanking stuff off. I'm so excited.
Oh. I don't know, what kind of stuff have you made, and what is my email's in the
you guys
about
might have
thing.
To get chatting about that.
Holy cow, that would be so
she needs it all.
Yes, I want everything.
What you got?
What you got? Be like, hey, I got what you need, girl. What you want? I needed everything. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love miniatures.
I'm that way with like hobbies too, though. Like when I start a hobby, I'm like, yep.
This has been my whole life, though. Do you know where it stems from? All right. So when we moved, this was when I was in 2nd grade. We moved from Washington State to Michigan.
Oh yeah, we never looked up those videos.
What
reminds me of the old bases, like they're doing the tours. Your dad said he was looking up the videos.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. Yeah. But anyways, so
it just reminded me. Sorry,
okay. Okay. I want yes. I will take whatever you want.
See, I just bought her a bunch of little fairy stuff for her gnome garden. Like she had a little couple gnomes with a chair, and I bought her like.
Isn't it over there?
I don't know. It's all packaged away, but like I bought her all sorts of like miniature little animals and like little baskets and wheelbarrows, and like
I did a squirrel thing. So when we moved to Michigan, we moved to South Lyon, which is like down here. Somewhere?
Yeah.
So right around there?
Over that way, I think.
Well, somewhere in this area. Yeah. But anyways, down the road, there was a church that we used to go to down there all the time. And the pastor lived right next door, and we would hang out over there all the time. My brother and I like lived over at their house. Well, she had this like old, which I have one now because my mother-in-law, she was giving it away. I do like those too, but that's kind of more kid stuff. But anyway, she had an old typeset drawer that she had up on the wall, and she had all these little dishes and stuff up in there, and little like all kinds of stuff. You name it, she had it up there. Yep. And I fell in love with that stuff. And she would always get so mad at me. Tank. Hi, Dinky Tank. She would get so mad at me and yell at me and smack my fingers with a ruler whenever I touch it. But I still did it anyways because I wanted to play with them. They were so tiny and so cute. And that's probably why I like little mouses. And, like my daughter saved a little mouse. We had it. You guys might have seen it in past videos. But she did sadly pass away this year. But But we had her too, and she was just tiny, and she was so cute. And yeah, Polly Pocket was actually my older kids' age. I didn't have Polly Pocket. No, I had like He-Man figures in my house, Barbies and Popples. I don't know if anybody remembers the Popples.
I remember Weeble Wobbles.
Oh, Weeble Wobbles, but that's like toddler. That's so yeah.
I don't remember those.
But yeah, that's where it stems from. I've always loved little tiny things, and I would love.
Remember your mouse? Yep.
Yes.
And that mouse is probably. I'm not even. I think it'd be hard pressed to have a more traveled mouse.
Oh my gosh, that mouse went to Arkansas.
Arkansas and back.
Yeah.
To Michigan. That mouse probably traveled thousands upon thousands upon thousands.
She would go up north with us every single weekend because I fed her water was in one of these. Yeah. And I had to fill it up twice a day, every day. So I made sure that she came with us because I didn't want her to die. So, but yeah, that ended up being fun too, having her.
Micro Machines. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Micro Machines. We used to have some of those. Yeah. Oh my God.
They're like Transformers.
Oh, those are so cool. Yeah, actually the house that we lived in, South Lyon, my brother, he had the Transformer that had the little tape deck, and the little tape deck came out and it turned into like a panther or something. Well, he was being a little stinkerdoodle, and this house that we lived in was actually an old Victorian looking house, and it had like a covered porch with a wraparound with inside windows and stuff, like enclosed.
3-season room.
Yeah. And there was like this knot that was in the wood that was in the front steps, and that fell out. So there was like this spot that was open. Well, he kept on making me mad, and I was like, you keep it up and I'm going to put this in the hall. And he's like, meh. So I threw it down in there, and he still to this day holds that against me. He expects me to get him one for Christmas some year. At some point I'll end up finding one, which actually he did find one and sent me the link of it, but I lost it. But I need to replace it, I guess. Oh, really?
Stuff in eBay. I know, man. If I had saved my stuff, dude.
Barbies. I never did like the Barbies though.
Like my Legos, I had like just tubs
of Legos. Oh, you know what it was?
So many Legos. It was ridiculous how many Legos I had.
Legos were so much fun.
Yeah, I love
they were.
That was my jam back in the day.
My brother actually still has his original Castle Grayskull.
That is pretty meanie.
Yeah, I know it is. I was a meanie.
She was a meanie.
He was a little meanie to me too, though. So it was one of those things. But Legos. So I had built myself this 2-story house.
Jan, what's up?
Oh, hi, Jan.
Thanks for swinging in.
Nice to see you. That's okay. But I made this Lego house that was 2 stories. It was done with 2 of them green blocks put together by all the Legos. Made it 2 stories to where you could actually open it, and had it all furnished and all that kind of stuff. Well, my brother. Yeah, those were awesome.
Those were both my jam back in the day.
My brother actually threw it on the ground and broke it and said, "That's what you get." I was like,
yeah, I had a little brother that do stuff like that too.
Yeah.
I had like a big castle and like I had all sorts of stuff. I loved.
God, my daughter. I know. I have stuff of my daughter's, which my 19-year-old, she had these. I don't know if any of you saw them or not, but they're little like animals that are dressed like people, and they're like, about that big, and they all have their little sets with them, and it's like a mom, a dad, and a baby one, and then like a scene.
Didn't they like drive on a track too or something? I thought you could like pull back.
No, that was the little hamster thingies that made noise that were annoying.
Nothing or something else.
But the little doll things, they were. I still have some of them, and she's like, "I'll just get rid of them," and I'm like, I can't. I still have my Cabbage Patch dolls from the 1982. I
have some stuff. Like I saved all my old comics, all the like baseball cards, comic cards. I've kind of poked around looking at some of the prices. I mean,
yeah, but then you get rid of it, and that's a memory gone. It's still in there, but you don't have the trigger to bring it up. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what kind of stuff do you guys end up saving?
I should have saved so much stuff for these.
For money wise now? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Like, you know, growing up, like, you know, a lot of that stuff's collectibles nowadays.
Everyone
really
is.
From their childhoods because they get reminiscent when they get into their 40s, 50s.
Daryl has arrived.
Buddy. The man, the myth,
hello,
the legend has arrived. What's up, buddy?
Cabbage Patch. You got
Remember Garbage Pail Kids?
Oh my! I actually found some of my brothers and gave them back to him.
Yeah.
We had huge.
Man, I look at some of those now. I'm like, geez, oh,
really?
Geez, man.
I do not have any of the stuff to go with them. I just have my Cabbage Patches and the other outfits I put them on.
Yeah.
Yes, Daryl is saying hi to everybody. How are you doing tonight, Daryl? Is Miss Jack around? Is she hanging out too? Hi, Jack, if you are. Yeah, Cabbage Patches are worth money now. Yeah.
I mean, adults hit that 40, 50 range, I feel like, and they start hitting the nostalgia and they'll spend big bucks on all the old stuff.
Yeah, it does end up. It does end up. They want to see what they used to, you know. Yeah. I ended up finding out. Yeah, you'll be able to take a nap after this if you'd like. Hey, Cowboy Steve. Welcome in.
What's up?
Yes, yes.
Oh, knucklehead.
Knucklehead. That's so much fun to say.
I don't know why I say that.
That is fun to say. Knucklehead.
Thanks for swinging in, guys.
Hi, Jackie.
Stopping in on this fine Friday evening.
Yes. It's not Friday the 13th. Now it is Friday the 20th. Yeah. But I was going to say something. Now I can't remember what I was going to say. I got distracted.
Talking about Cash Fashion and something else.
I know.
I don't know where you're going to take it. I was assuming it was in the chat.
I know I was too, and then I got all distracted. A whole bunch of
baseball cards and some football and basketball ones. My husband sold them all the way back in the 90s. Oh. Yeah, they'd probably be even worth
way more now. Holy cow. Yeah. The amount of money you could have made off of it nowadays is ridiculous.
I've been kind of tempted to like bring in all my ball cards, all my comic books.
You did kind of look at some of them. Because we did end up going
bring it into a shop and be like, what?
Some stuff.
What do I got? Do I got anything?
Yeah.
Like, am I hanging on the junk or, you know?
Yeah.
See if I got anything in there.
It does make nice. Everybody's saying hi to Jackie. How you doing, lady? Nice to have you along for the ride that is our live. You never know what we're going to talk about.
Late Friday Night Live.
Yep.
Usually a bunch of just random.
Yeah, just random whatever. You never know what we're going to say. It's like whatever comes to mind is what we talk about.
Whatever we talk about.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'll just go on a tangent. Other times we got stuff to talk about. Other times we just wing it the whole time.
Yep. Oh, I do have My Little Pony as well. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Still have a bunch of cards. No idea ones. I know. You never know what's actually in there. That would be your husband might have some actually.
Might have some gems.
You know. They wouldn't even need to be signed.
Man, like I think back, like how many times as a kid did I put like some card that's probably worth hundreds of dollars now in my bike, my bike spokes, just to sound like an idiot riding my bike. Like,
that was cool, man.
Like how many? Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully, I wasn't like ruining some expensive stuff. Hopefully, they're like turd cards.
Yeah.
MLP still.
Major league players. Is that what it is? Minor league players.
MLP.
MLP. Minor league players or major league players. Yeah, I did. I like to use the jokers out of my mouth.
That was probably the smarter idea.
Yeah. But the bad part is when you had a parent that you ended up taking that joker and they like to play euchre and that was the big and little.
Yeah. Maybe I was lucky I didn't because I just get whooping from the parents. I'm stealing my cards.
You probably are, Jan. Probably should look into that.
Yeah.
That could buy your next project.
Yeah.
Like that.
Like that.
Yeah. Oh, My Little Pony.
Oh.
I thought you were talking like baseball cards or something. Yep. It's all right.
I'm like, it's not major league or minor league player.
I don't know.
I didn't even think of My Little Pony.
Is that some of that there?
That's probably the first I've ever seen My Little Pony references MLP.
I know, right? that's the OG players right there. You might have you I don't know them. They're sports analogy thingies.
Oh yeah, speaking of sports, our 30-second quick Lions update.
Oh.
Lions are still whooping some batute.
They really are, actually. I'm quite proud of them.
They are whooping.
Yeah. And now, speaking of things that are worth some money, this season, those Lions jerseys that you had from way back in the day that are collecting dust in your closet.
Yeah, it's probably the time to sell.
Go ahead and pull them suckers out. You can get lots of money for them things right now.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but not until they actually do something.
Well, whatever.
Yeah. Still on a winning streak. We'll see what happens Sunday.
Cowboy Stevie. He's like, I knew it was My Little Pony, but I didn't want to embarrass myself admitting it. That's funny. Ooh.
Yeah.
Bunch of rookie cards would be our miniatures. Miniature little people? No.
My Little Pony.
I know. I'm just kidding. I like to do that. I like to make
like a miniature little person. That'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, miniature little person. Yeah, it's one of those. It's all good. Whatever.
They have abbreviations.
They are miniatures. I like those too. I have it over there. It's on my shelf where I have some stuff. I
mean, I got a few. Like, I got like a miniature of my truck.
You do?
Yeah. It's like a small scale of my actual truck.
That's a Matchbox car.
No, it's not. It's like bigger than a Matchbox car, actually. Because I couldn't find a Matchbox car that's like the same as my truck.
No?
So, yeah.
Well, at least we're being funny. Yeah.
Well, you are.
Well, whatever. I like miniatures. They're so cute. I love it. Yeah. Like my daughter, she was showing me
Derek,
some stuff.
What's going on, buddy? Thanks for swinging in.
Hey, Derek. Nice to
by.
see you. But my daughter was showing me a video last night. Was it that she showed us the baby hippo?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. She's like, oh, baby hippo. I think that I infected her with my miniature, obsession. It's like, oh my goodness. Yes, I love it. I love miniatures. Even if I wish I could have like a little miniature little table with a little cutting board and I could use little knives. And yeah.
Yeah. She spent hours probably.
You want to keep me busy? Give me a bunch of miniatures and a little bit of time alone, and I'll play with them.
So got to build her a miniature room basement.
Yeah.
So we're building her village down there.
Well, I'm going to end up having a shed house. That one whole side of it's going to be like a little dollhouse that I can open up the door and have all different little rooms that I can decorate. Oh my God, that would be amazing. Oh man. I've even seen some of those.
Not your daddy. I had a baseball signed by the Texas Rangers for $74 against my son years after my divorce. Wow, that was terrible. Story.
That sucks. It's like, really, dude? What the heck?
I did go to the last Tigers game, so I skipped school. I was in high school. I skipped
There's been Tigers games since then.
No, in the old stadium.
Oh.
I skipped school, borrowed money, and we bought scout tickets. Yep, on the streets, and went and saw the last game. We got a cup full of dirt from the field.
Do you still have that dirt?
I unfortunately do not.
Yeah.
I'm pretty upset that I didn't save it. But
nice.
Radio Jonesy. So that was a pretty cool moment. So being at the last Tigers game, old stadium.
Nice to see you. Saw you earlier.
Yeah, we saw him earlier on live.
Yeah. Lumpy Burke. Well, hello.
Burke, what's up?
Hello.
Thanks for stopping in.
Nice to see you.
You're having a good Friday, guys.
Yes. Fridays.
All the new.
Hopefully you don't have to work tomorrow. I do have to work tomorrow.
You do?
Yes, I do. That's all right. It's okay.
I got a busy day tomorrow.
Yes, we have lots of things going on.
Yep.
Lots of things.
Tons of stuff behind the scenes right now.
Yeah. It's secret stuff.
It's, yeah. I got...
No.
I'm not gonna say it. We can't. Secret squirrel stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good day again, Jonesy.
Everybody knows.
I can't do the accent though. Good day. Good day. Good day.
Yeah, it's different.
Good day.
The New Zealand one is different than the Tasmanian one. It's different than like Australian. Like they all kind of have their. It's like dialects in America,
Yep.
but they're all a little different.
Ooh, them are probably worth some money.
Yeah. And anytime you go into, you like see any card, you're like, oh, is this money?
Yeah.
Like immediately on eBay, like, is this? Oh,
look it up.
It's like a $2 card. Like,
whatever.
You're hoping it says like 2,000, but
yeah,
of course I see it like it never does. Whenever I look them up, the most time I get is like a $5-10 card.
Yeah.
But
we did end up finding some Pokemon cards that we ended up.
Got it out. We were cleaning up a bunch of old stuff. And
we were cleaning out some stuff out of the spare bedroom, making it usable.
Not really, like a couple $1 ones.
Yeah.
I think the most one was like $5 or something. I was like, man, it's like I don't have like a $10,000 like golden Pikachu or something, or I don't even.
Been raking rocks out of the yard all week, huh?
Wanda, what's up?
Hi, Wanda.
Thanks for swinging in.
Nice to see you.
Oh, raking rocks, yeah.
Why are you raking rocks?
Sounds terrible.
That doesn't sound like fun.
It sounds like
how'd the rocks get in your yard?
Yeah, sounds like a lot of work for the arms.
Broken at the moment. I was thinking that you were talking about broken ATM. I'm like, money? You needed money? Then I thought about
broken ATM.
I'm a broken ATM. Uh-oh, how's your money falling out your pocket with all them rocks? But ATM means at the moment. I learned that from my
fine is 8 tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I did find.
I remember growing up with 8 tracks.
We have the Michael Jackson Thriller album.
Yep.
It's a double open up, and he's all like laying down. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
We'll find cassettes. Pretty funny finding old cassettes. Or like VHSs we found. I'm like, what are we doing with all these VHSs? I'm like really, like, I don't really.
The only thing with 8 tracks, though, is you don't have anything to play it with. There's no.
I'm like, pitch them, give them away. Yeah. Salvation Army, whatever. Get it out of the house.
They're kind of rough. Got a buddy that is a card expert. You look at it and see if it's worth getting. Great.
Yeah, because nowadays they gotta get graded and stuff, and that's the big thing. Like, were they stored good? Did you beat them up as a kid?
Yeah. Yeah. So I still have not put up a towel rack because I'm revolting. I'm not going to put it up. I'm going to wait until I don't want to end up putting it up and having it not go up right and having more holes in the wall. Because
she doesn't want to put a hole in the wall she painted and patched.
Because I had to patch that sucker too.
She actually had to do the work. So it's kind of funny because normally it's like, all right, just put a hole wherever. Like, just do it. Just whatever. You'll fix it. You'll patch it. And like, now she doesn't want to put a hole in her wall.
No, I don't want to. It's like.
So we're just hanging the towels over the shower, sliding glass doors. But
it's whatever.
You probably should put it back up.
Yeah. But I'm waiting for Jason to just be like.
Just do it.
I come home one day and it's already done and I'll be like, oh, wait.
Oh, is that a hint that I'm supposed to put that up?
Because I don't wanna. I'll do it wrong. I know I will.
Oh, you probably don't want to hang it crooked or something.
Yeah, exactly. And I know I would. I'd be like, and then I'd get it up and it'd be.
The update was nice though.
Yeah, that was nice.
It needed it.
It did need
fresh coat of paint.
It needed some help.
Repairage.
Yeah.
I'm kind of half tempted to redo the surround and the shower doors, gut them, and just redo new ones, and then it'll be all super spiffed up in there.
A lot of rocks in the soil. Yeah. Are you guys going to end up putting some greenery down there?
Try to grow grass, I'm assuming.
Or maybe some alfalfa?
Some alfalfa.
Some clover?
See, that's what I want to do for our yard, I'm thinking.
Well, it's clover. I think it is that does a nice carpet.
Yeah, I think we're thinking about doing something like that. But then isn't there like an animal that can't eat it or something? You got to be like careful. Can't something like not eat? I don't know.
No, that was alfalfa.
Yeah.
That was Jan was talking about that.
Well, yeah, no, but I know. I think there's some ground cover that you have to like, I don't know, whatever. I was reading something one time. I'm just going.
Because Jan was actually talking about that on her live about her goat and her sheep.
Yeah.
And I think it is alfalfa that they.
But I was thinking of something completely different.
Okay. Well, anyway. That's funny.
So a bunch of VHH types. Yeah,
we do too. Well, not
anymore.
We have home videos, which actually I've heard that you need to make sure that you get those off of that.
Because can't they fade after a while?
Yeah, I think so. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way. Well, I
gotta
figure out somewhere.
No one's making VHS players anymore. Like,
no, I mean we do. I still have a VHS player, and I could play them, but I want to get them off of the VHS and put them onto a hard drive, digital copy, something like that, because that's my grandma. You know, she's not around
Plus,
anymore.
Then you can like clean up the footage.
Yeah,
look a little nicer with some of the programs.
There's actually quite a few people that are in those videos that are no longer around.
Yeah, I remember 8-tracks growing up. Yeah. Like everyone when I was a kid, all had them.
And
record players. I remember record players as kids. Still, some people be playing them.
Yeah. When I was when we first got together, I actually had a '77 Delta '88 that still had an 8-track player in it.
Alfalfa.
Yep.
Should get alfalfa. Dogs can't have it. Yep.
Oh.
That's what Jan learned this week.
Nice. Yeah. What had happened was, yeah, that's funny. Still have an 8-track player in storage. Nice.
Back to good. It's raw land. Just trying to make.
You're going farther than me. I'm catching up.
You're always way behind on the thing.
I know. It's because you keep talking, and then you go to the end and skip over stuff.
My stuff just stays live, so I just kind of glance down and read what's live.
Okay.
So we understand the struggle, though. I mean, you know, we have nothing but wood, so we're still trying to. Takes a while to get the trees down. You got to get stumps up, and you got to level it out. And
that is true.
Yeah. I may have done that once or twice. I was a pool boy at one point in my life.
Yeah. Not the kind that they have in the romance novels, though. Very far from it. What were you, 14?
No, I was a pool boy. What? I was like 18, 19, 20.
Oh, yeah, right. No.
Yeah.
No, that was before that.
I know. I was working with my uncle.
Yeah, I thought you said you were like 16, 17, 18.
No.
I don't know.
I was working with my dad.
Okay.
My other uncle.
Whatever. He's done a lot of stuff. He's done all kinds of things. So you never know.
I'm like a jack of all trades, master of none.
I always struggle with those kinds of putting stuff up on the wall. Now, a picture, I can hang a picture if there's one that you put up and then you just until it's whatever. It's like, it's there. Looks good. All right, done.
I'd like to get a laser level. I think it would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool.
For hanging stuff.
Yeah, it would. Hi, Liam. Nice to see you.
What's up, Leo?
Leo.
Thanks for swinging in.
He's from overseas, too.
Overseas?
Yes. I believe.
It's probably some crazy time of the day for you right now, then.
I believe he's in.
Gothigan?
Ireland?
I was going to say, sounds Irish, Scottish, something. Yeah. If I just had to take a wild guess because of that last name.
I believe I can fly.
No.
Oh, no. Yeah.
We had a bunch and they just started dying and we just haven't.
See, I just caught up to that.
Yep.
All right, fine. Oh, hi, Roy.
Had a beta. Damn, a beta.
A beta?
That was like, yeah.
A beta?
That was before VHS. Wasn't beta? Yeah, beta was before VHS.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Free drinks on me, says Roy. Well, where are we going?
I know, right?
Moving to Arkansas.
Arkansas. Sass. Cowboy Steve. Sparkomatic 8-track player.
Equalizer.
Sounds like you was bougie back in the day.
Gotta have good jams in the car, man. That's always important.
Really?
So the car sounds like turds. You just like.
I don't have a cassette tape player anymore. I still have some cassette tapes. He was trying to make me throw them away. I didn't.
Again, what are we gonna do with?
Because those are mine.
Again, my car doesn't have a cassette player. Your car doesn't have a cassette player.
They're from my teens.
I don't even think we have anything that plays a cassette.
So what?
That's the thing about technology.
Someday I might.
It goes so fast that.
Yeah.
Man, you invest in it at one point, and then like 10 years later, it's obsolete. And there's something so much better out there.
Yes, berms and swales, yada yada. Yeah. That's for the land thing.
Yep.
I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Same.
That's what. Yeah, we got that going on too with ours. Yeah.
Oh, not purchased anything yet.
Yeah. Good for you. Back to good. You gonna get in with all them other ones over there?
Wanda says Irish French. Jonesy must be my age, he says. Northern Irish.
That's what I thought he said before.
That's where my Irish came from, was a Northern Ireland area.
Yep, me too. I've got some family.
I've always wanted to go back and like actually follow my roots back there and see where.
Has not purchased anything yet. They're just looking.
I know there's a lot of McFarlanes I'm related to from Ireland.
McFarlane?
Yep, looking on the
yeah, my family, my grandmother DNA is the
stuff.
One. Yeah, it was Nichols and Wood.
I have to say, out of most of the DNA relatives I have matching on that DNA thing, it's mostly Irish. So it's kind of funny.
2:48 in the morning.
Woo-wee.
Woo!
It's a late one. You're a night owl like me then.
Yeah.
I'm always up. I feel like I'm up at that time almost every night, I feel like.
Yeah.
I've just always been a night owl. You've always been a morning person.
I am.
At times it's been a pain in the butt, but we make it work.
Wow.
Laser disc.
The rich kid in my class had a laser disc player.
Yeah, probably before like CD players are out.
Yeah, like probably right around
like when they called them like laser discs.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So the family had some money then.
Yeah, that does make a difference.
Cora, what's up? Good evening.
Hi, Cora.
Hope you have
nice to see you.
Good Friday night. Thanks for stopping in.
Liam is from the future.
Yeah. What do you guys think about? All right. So Radio Jonesy, we said this before. So our @ handle is MILife45.
It is. So it's a lot shorter. So when you're in a chat room or whatever, you don't have to spell out at Michigan
Life. Yeah, because I know her name's kind of a
just
mouthful. So MILife45 is kind of the shortened version, and we use that. That's our to find our YouTube page. So that's our handle, I guess.
Yep.
So MILife45 is what we were using.
Yep. Actually, you can do it while you're on your phone. So no, you can't.
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
But I don't think it pops up for that. But yeah, you can actually do that. It's just MI, and then it'll do the whatever it is. I don't know. He knows what it is.
I think this is it.
Yeah. Yep. That's what it is. You got it.
Yep.
Yep. There you go.
There it is.
There it is.
So I like tried to come up to that. Well, I was like, we should shorten our name to that because like that's a mouthful. But then like everyone's always like, what does that mean? And we'll have to always constantly say that. So I'm like, let's just use it as the handle. And then maybe if we say it enough and enough people use it, then it catches on and everyone kind of knows. Mm-hmm. So it's a quicker little Northern Ireland. Liam's a rebel.
Yes. Parliam, yeah. That's all right.
Yeah, that's actually out of all my heritage, I'm pretty like I think that's the coolest heritage to me is my Irish. I'm like 40% Irish. Yeah. And then like I have a little I've Northern Isles, it says like near Scandinavia, like up there that's like they don't really have an exact spot where it's from.
Video format, not music, huh?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
So before DVDs, it was basically like pre-DVDs, I'm guessing.
Yeah, probably. They have yeah, try coming up here to Michigan. It's too north. Oh my goodness. Where are you on your Wanda's wondering? Tour.
Crazy weather with the rest of the family for the first 4 seasons. So Arkansas or compromise. Yeah, I mean, you guys get the cold. I mean, it's not cold. I mean, you get winter, but it's not like
not like up here. Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, you get some blazing summers though. But I guess if you're wanting Arizona weather, then you don't mind the heat.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a lot more humid.
Oh my gosh.
The humidity in Arkansas is way different than because I grew up in California for about 9 years when I was young, and it's like dry heat out there, so that's not bad. Aaron was born in Dublin, Ireland. Nice. Yep.
Yeah, I know my dad's mom's side. She followed it back and there's
we're in the sister city of
all kinds of stuff.
Oxford, England. It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're in Oxford over here.
Yep. And then anytime you think of Bel Air, you think of Bel Air in California, but then we get to Bel Air up north.
Now you can just make it short. You don't have to. Am I live? Am I? whatever it is.
Michigan life above the 45th parallel. Yeah, it's a handful to type and say sometimes.
It is.
So MI life 45. That's kind of the short tag.
Yeah. And it makes
and
it
feel
easy.
free to make that a thing so that people don't have to call it out.
Irish and Scottish, eh?
Nice.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Yes. We're
we always knew we were Irish before we did the DNA thing, just because it's really weird in my family. The second born in every single generation is a male with red hair, and he's looks super Irish.
Yeah.
And it's like this thing. You can go generation after generation down whatever family line. Like my aunts and uncles, they're all second borns or redhead male, and it's the Irish gene kicking in.
Yeah.
So we always kind of knew we had Irish in us.
But yeah, the up north is in Bel Air, and down here we're in Oxford.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you really can't beat a vinyl record. Those have a sound that is just, unless it's scratched, then you're, it kind of sucks. I am too.
CD.
Oh, that happens with those too. Oh my God, that's so annoying. Because in a record, you can kind of go
and move it on. Yeah, CD is just
you're screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also a mutt. I have a little bit of everything.
I got French and German as well. Irish, French, and German.
Yeah, I've got all of it. The one that surprised me the most is that I'm over 15% Italian.
Yeah.
It's like,
that, and
no wonder I am talking with my hands. You know what I say?
Polish in you too?
Oh, I'm Polish.
Yeah, she's actually a mutt's pretty much defined. She has 12, 14, I feel different things.
Oh,
mine, when I got mine back, I was blown away. I'm very European. It's
so white.
One section of Europe, England, France, and Ireland, and then a little bit above Ireland, and over in some
I'm down in
Scandinavia areas.
South Africa, I'm everywhere. I've got all
white boy,
a little bit of every continent. The only thing that I didn't have that I was kind of disappointed was I thought for sure I had American Indian in me, but I don't.
We both did, and then we were both
both disappointed. Yeah. But my son, he definitely does. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. We're all mutts.
We are. Yeah. We're all mutts. But yeah, I wanted to throw in there.
A lot less than I thought.
Wanted to throw in here just so that, if you guys want to help out, we are getting closer to our 3,000 watch hour mark.
Yeah.
We are approximately at
now.
We are at 2,274.
Almost
so
2,300.
What is that? 725?
Yep.
26.
Almost
so we need 726.
Getting close.
Watch hours to get to that first tier that we're trying to get to, which will be so awesome.
Soon.
Yes, that would be nice. Because once we hit that tier, then because we are having a lot of stuff start to fall off from,
Yeah. We're starting to hear that year cycle where now we're starting to get stuff falling off.
Yeah, which we didn't have a lot back then because it was brand new and we didn't know what the heck we were doing, So if you don't mind.
Yeah, we're trying to do more live jam. We're trying to keep it on every Friday.
Yep, every Friday at 9:00. That's going to be our spot. Unless, we end up finding something else to do for a different day, but I doubt it.
Close.
Yeah, getting so close.
All right, Daryl. Good night, everyone. Have a great weekend.
Yes.
He says.
Good night, Daryl. Good night, Wanda. Good night, Back to Good. Good night, Jan. Good night, Karen.
Yep. 350 to the 1,000. We're getting close.
Oh my gosh, it's so close. It's
I feel it's so far away, but it's so close. Comparing to at the beginning. Yeah, we're a lot farther. So
yeah. Good night, Derek. Good night, Jonesy. Got T McD. Good night.
Y'all have a good week.
Yeah, I hope I let everybody know.
Yep.
I appreciate you being here.
Appreciate you guys hanging out.
Yeah.
Hope you guys have a rest of a good evening.
Yes, have a wonderful rest of your
Have a good
weekend.
And have a great week.
We love you guys.
Yep. Love y'all. Do shorts. Yeah, we need to do shorts too.
You want my shorts?
We will see you guys next Friday. Keep an eye out on Tuesday for a fresh video from the property.
Yep. We'll have a new video out Tuesday.
Yep.
That'll be about.
Bye, guys.
Yes, Tilted K.
Karen Breast.
Yes.
Liam.
Good night, everybody.
Good day, y'all.
Good day, y'all. That was terrible. Sorry, Jonesy. It's all good. Well, you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend.
Have a good night, guys.
We will see you Tuesday with our newest video. And we'll see you guys live next week on Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. See you guys next time.
Thanks for tagging along.
Bye, guys.
Good night.